Welcome back, everybody. So we're doing a little something different today. This game, it's called Kholat. Eastern European, obviously. I don't know anything about it. I really don't. I think it's supposed to be a horror type game, which I'm not personally a fan of, but this was actually free for a limited time on Steam. I guess they were trying a little thing where they were trying to get the name out there a little bit. And I had seen some screenshots of it. It looked kind of neat. Again, I know actually nothing about it, so we'll see what's up. Going to options, I literally just game show dot crosshair. We'll turn that to on. I really don't know. Maybe I'll change this stuff when I get in. Smooth frame rate, I would appreciate it. Frame rate cap off. All I'm gonna get 75 on this monitor anyway, so 60 FPS is good enough for me, really, truly, guys. I don't really care. Video, let's see what's up. 1920 by 1080, borderless, VSync. I don't like using VSync. Motion blur amount. Okay, so I'm going to cut that down to about 50, a little bit less than 50. I'm not a fan of motion blur. That stuff really... Out of the text setting, I'm actually finding the setting to give you the best experience. Okay. Video advanced. Ah, okay. Cool. Alright. Apply changes. Audio. And again, I don't know what of these may be too much or too little or something. I'm hitting the desk and it's making everything shake, sorry. Still nursing that back. So I'm on a heating pad. Alright, let's hell with it. Let's go. I want to take a look at the credits first because I want to see. No credit. Here we go. Go back. Let's go.
I have faith that you are safe on your last stop. You said.
That's kind of a neat thing to do. Put, you have the theme, and then on the credits you put the vocals to it. That's kind of neat. All right, let's go. Place where you collected the note will be marked on your map. On the map, rather. Okay, so there's a map. Looking very cold. I'm a southern boy, for those of you who don't know.
56 years ago, Russia, the northern Ural Mountains. A group of 9 students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Otorten mountain.
Why would they be doing this?
Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened. They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called Kholat Siakal. It was their last stop.
Doesn't bode well, huh?
3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent.
Nobody returned.
On February 25th, 1959, an abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope. The rescue team found an improvised fireplace and 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery. One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle. It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident. No external damage nor bruises were visible, besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth and a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day. What really happened? Maybe the answer still waits to be discovered, deep under the snow.
Well, that's an intriguing set of circumstances to start a game. And they're doing the game in acts. That's kind of neat, too. Okay, and now we're holy crap, look at this. Look at the lighting effects. Let's see how the lighting effects change depending on where you're at. Look at that, guys. That is super cool. Super cool. I like that. I like what they've done. I'm easily impressed. I don't do, like, AAA titles, as you guys have seen. I don't do a whole lot of any other titles anymore. I find a game that I like and I stick with it. Let's see. So you can sprint. This is just walking. I like this walking speed better than I do most other walking speeds in games. See if I can see my prints in the snow. Yeah, look at that. These are my footprints. So that's cool. Very interactive with your environment. That's kind of neat. Doesn't look like there's a jump. At least not that I can find so far. Turning down video session using a faster encoding preset. What's going on? I was looking at OBS for a second. It said something about something being all jacked. Something about coding presets not being fast enough. I'm not 100% sure what that's about. So let's see. This is, I mean, there's nobody else here. So the fact that it does not have a jump is interesting. That's a way to keep your pathing in line. See if interaction and everything is okay. Can't get in here. I can't get in that part of the train, I don't think either. Just the lighting just kills me, man. It's beautiful. Heavy breathing starts the more you do it. Just trying to see if any of these doors can I interact with any of these doors. Nothing yet. It really just throws you in the thick of things when you don't know what you're supposed to do. Okay. That's super cool. Okay. Let's take a look at controls. Let's see what we got. Keyboard and mouse. Key bindings. Crouch, run. Zoom is the right mouse button. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and change that to this, because that's what I use for aiming and stuff like that. Is the thumb button on my mouse, because I like gaming mice because of the customization. Left shift, crouch is left control. Okay, so your crouch is left control instead of C. That's interesting. Uses E again, so that's a standard fare. Compass is C, so there is a compass, there's a flashlight, and a journal. Okay. Map, compass, flashlight, and journal. Those are going to be the four. The map is pretty self-explanatory. It's going to be M, regardless of what you do. So that's going to be... That's standard fare, really and truly. Yeah, go ahead and say this. Oh. Okay, map. Okay, that's not available yet. Map is not available yet. Look at the journal. Journal's not available yet. Flashlight's not available yet. Nothing's available yet. Okay. So we've... Alright. Let's just go... Okay. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings. Encoding overloaded. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe because it's going above. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. What's the encoding preset? I'm not 100%. Sorry about that, guys. If there was any lag or anything in the video, I apologize. I was trying to get some settings on OBS. I had OBS set up for streaming and not necessarily recording. Plus, I think this title is probably going to be a bit more demanding on my system than other titles that I play. So I was getting an encoding error overload on it. If for some reason there's an issue with it when I go to edit some stuff, I will definitely... I don't know, I'll figure something out, I guess. So I did discover because I was sitting here running, if you run enough, you'll run out of stamina. It doesn't give you how much you can run before you run out of stamina, but it is a thing. So, again, JMC, none of that stuff works for me. This is uber creepy because there's nothing going on. So, I don't like what's going on here. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. It really didn't tell you anything. Oh, look, a trail. Looks promising, right? Thank God, like, the cold and stuff is not affecting you too much. Be a nightmare. I don't know if I can go to any of these. I would venture to guess probably not, but we're gonna try it anyway. Yeah, see, they keep you on a pathing, and you can't get away from the pathing. I am experiencing frame drops like crazy, and I don't know if it's because my CPU is like a 6th gen i5. I think I need to upgrade to like an 8th gen, which has 6 core, and that would probably help me out a little bit, because I think I'm dropping frames. Well, the encoder says 60 frames per second, and but it's using like 65% of my CPU as well. I just don't. Yeah, so you can't get to anything. Huh. Okay. I may need to try this on my wife's system. It'd probably be better off handling this, because I can't get... I mean, like I said, I'm experiencing... It seems like I'm experiencing frame drops, but that may be because my monitor is 75. It's a 75 hertz monitor. Something funky on my mouse button there. Weird. Okay. Again, dude, did I just come right back to... Haven't I been here? Isn't this where the freaking... Yeah. Holy crap. Okay. Well, alright. You're just in an abandoned town, I guess. There you go. Okay, you're winded. You stop for a minute, you get better. So you have to stop. Like even if you run out of stamina and you keep pressing forward, even if you're not trying to sprint anymore, you won't be able to do anything. You get winded real quick. Okay. So that's creepy. What the fuck? Did you hear that? The music keeps being weird. That is creepy. Okay, so that's the end of the line. I'm guessing I can't do anything up there. No. Is that an old engine? Or it looks like an old engine. That's an old engine. Like World War II era engine. So I'm gonna go up. Looks like I can't go there either. Okay, well, we'll go back. So, I mean, literally the pathing is linear. I don't mind saying when I first heard that music, that creeped me right the hell out. Right the hell out. Why in the hell are you going through all this anyway? I mean, okay, so you got the beginning. That's all fine and good. What is your purpose here? Why are you here? What are you doing here? There's no explanation. It's just, oh, hey, by the way, there you are. I don't know if any... I'm going off the beaten path, I know. I'm just going to see if there's any... I'm just seeing if there's anything... going on. There's got to be a structure. I hear... Well, I guess that could be the trees creaking. I've never been in a forest that's so barren from the winter that the trees creak. And my father grew up in Maine, and we went there when I was a kid in the winter all the time, which I guess was kind of stupid. Traveling in the winter up to Maine, because that place, whew, gets cold. And so you got here, but it's looking like our pathing is about to end. Okay. Those are, okay, I thought maybe those were tire tracks. We don't have a compass. We don't have, I can't tell where I'm at. And I'm trying to find, so that's where we came from, right? I'm trying to find a way. Okay, can I duck underneath this and go? No, can't. Okay. I'm guessing that's a gas roll pipeline. I don't know, man. I feel like at the very least in the long dark, you know what you're getting into when you get into a survival situation. And this, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, I have no idea why I am where I am or what I'm supposed to be doing. That's kind of disheartening. I'll just go around this shit. I'm stuck. Oh, no. Oh, God. Did I really get stuck? Jesus. Okay. Alright, so the dirt path is where you gotta stay, apparently. That's just a thing. Oh. Okay, well look, it looks like there's now look at that shit. Now look at that. Now that is some creepy ass shit where you got the trees doing this and then you got all the stuff blowing over it. That is some real Lord of the Rings shit going on there, man. Yep. More audio. Oh, wait, what? What?
coming to me?
No. Maybe he's a psychic. And he's trying to channel these people. That's what it seems like to me. Because it looks like, it looks like he saw the footprints. There's a little bit of Kona going on here too, if you've ever seen Kona. I haven't personally played Kona, but I've seen Game Edge play it. God, that's some creepy ass shit. And the scope is narrowing. I like the cinematic touches. I have a feeling there's gonna be a jump scare or something at some point, and I'm gonna piss myself. That's awkward. What the hell is going on? Okay. Oh, fuck.
In the end, the only thing I saw was a flash.
Jeffrey Bean?
Insufferable burning light.
Jeffrey Bean!
Pain ripping apart my
I
body.
thought that's what it is.
I felt it tearing out of my soul. After a while, I was nobody.
I thought I had
The light
seen.
went out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness.
I thought I'd seen in the advertisements
The end with delight.
that he was, that he did the narration for some of this. Okay. Not that I can see a fucking thing. I still don't have a compass yet, do I? Okay. So I'm trying to see if I can see where I dropped. I just dropped in the middle of nowhere. You see that? There's no anything showing where. Alright, well, let's just keep going. Yeah, Jeffrey Bean. That's kind of neat. And I want to say that's probably the reason I said, yeah, let me go ahead and try this. Is because I like Jeffrey Bean. Game of Thrones aside, really, truly, I'm not a huge Game of Thrones fan. I couldn't get past the whole brother and sister fucking thing in the first season. Spoilers. I just couldn't. It was just... Look, man, everybody's got their own kink and everything, but I was like, this is some disgusting ass shit. So I stopped. I just stopped. What the hell? Press E.
I am right behind you.
This is wickedly weird. Play with the sounds and music on for better effects. Use your headphones. Well, yeah, it seems to me that the sound, well, especially the sound effects, but definitely the music adds ambiance to it. I'm thinking if I were to play this at night with the lights off, that I would probably get more, like, out of it.
Have you ever tried to hold on to your humanity when others convince you of being no more than a subject, an object, which they can bend to their will? When they told you that you were a monster that deserved punishment, when you could really not remember your sins, when they took away your loved ones, leaving you to rot in the dark. The problem is that in their darkness, you have never been alone.
The fuck? See, I told you, there's some Sauron shit going on there. You see that? It says press F for survival tips. That's flashlight, yo. I was looking to see if maybe I could use any of these objects. It was like a being on a rock or something. Like up on this rock. Yeah, look at that. So it's a totem of some kind. Okay, compass. Okay, so my compass is working now, which is good. Got the map. Zoom map, lower map, close map. Okay. It's cool that your compass goes out with you. And you can do like a dead reckoning. That's neat. Okay, so there are these totems that are freaking everywhere. Guessing this is another one. Shoes and shit. Right here. Yeah. The whole existential arguments, or I don't know if it's arguments, but the existential parts of the narrative. I mean, I know they're trying to be cerebral. It's like, dude, whatever. Whatever. Ooh. What the... Before I go into that... I'll go around it. Okay. Alright. That looks like green grass. That's green grass. So that's a thing.
I set out the moment I heard about the incident. I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case. I arrived at Vishai on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue group. While waiting for them, I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in the search region and knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide. When the rescue team had finally arrived, I explained to them what the unit's role was in this mission and that all discoveries or observations should be brought to my attention before anyone else's. We established priorities, checked the equipment, and set off right away. It was not until February the 26th we found the tent that I believe belonged to the students. Initial findings show that the people in the tent cut its sidewall and for some reason tried to escape from it in panic. The tracks in the snow led to a forest 1.5 kilometers away. But the trail went cold after 500 meters and we had to carefully search the entire area. This was not a place of any average incident. We had shivers crawling all over our bodies because of the atmosphere surrounding us. I was convinced that something more than just an accident had occurred here. I had the feeling we were dealing with something unnatural.
So here's what I found when I opened the journal, the logbook. See, because there's a logbook.
I set out the moment
And
I heard
there's
about
diary, which I haven't written in yet, apparently. Reports, which I haven't found anything. And articles, I haven't found anything. But survival, because it had said to hit F for survival, but that's actually the flashlight. It's supposed to be J for journal, I think. So, let's see. Yep, J. Before setting off along your rest in the camp and set a goal for safe route. You can focus on the object to take a better look at it. Holy shit nuts. I fucking died? Well, I guess that's as good a place as any to end on this one. Holy that was fucking intense. All right, so ta-da. Don't dally in a place long. You'll get your ass kicked. So that's interesting. The game is actually making things tingle a little bit, if you know what I mean. It's I don't know. It's interesting. I think I might, well, I'm definitely going to play some more of this. This is kind of cool. So, something new to the channel. I don't know if you guys are interested in it or not, but I sure as hell am. So I'm going to put this up there. Really cool. Again, I got this absolutely free. It was on there for like a weekend or a day or two or something like that, or a week. And I saw Jeffrey Bean had narrated it, so I'm like, I'll give it a shot. It's Jeffrey Bean, right? So I did. And it's awkward so far. It's pretty. The graphics are really cool. And again, now I don't play AAA titles, so maybe I'm speaking out of my ass on that one, but to me personally, you know, it looks cool. So, hey, we'll see what's going on. And with that, yeah, I'll catch you cats in the comments, and let's play some games.